Haven't even started fishing yet. Our first casualty. Frozen, ruddy Wyoming.
Jesus.
What do you think about that?
Pretty cool.
How much is that going to cost to fix?
Probably like 4 or 5 hundy.
4 or 5 bills.
Dang it.
Doink. I just think I'm going to ruin my fishing trip.
Nuh-uh. Always break something ice fishing. Get him, Jay. Get him, Jay. Get him, Jay. Get him, Jay. You got him. It's a good one. Heavy.
Today we're on a trout lake and we're fishing for trout. It could be a walleye or a trout.
Just never know.
Just never know. It's almost like
Oh no, he's a little one. Keep pulling up.
Rainbow!
Rainbow!
rainbow.
This is a good eating size rainbow. We're gonna harvest a few, we're gonna let a bunch go, but we're definitely gonna put a few on the table.
Yep.
Good job, buddy.
Thanks.
Jack her up. Were you jigging it?
No, I was just getting it set. That guy was hanging up about, I don't know, 8 feet off bottom. The freaking slack out to freaking reset it, man, and all of a sudden it gets tight. He was like, pow! Thanks to the Jiffy auger, courtesy of the Jiffy auger. Look at that bow, dude.
Fat rainbow.
Fat Bowski.
Fat. Pretty
Pretty fish.
rainbow. Beautiful rainbow.
He's not a wall hanger rainbow, but certainly not a bad way to get started.
I don't have a very good hook set on him. Jeez, they're squirrely. Jeez, it has been constant action this morning. Just Jawjacker Central coming up. That is a 4-pound rainbow. Out and try it for huge rainbows.
Out there, it may be a hybrid.
Yeah, we'll save him to get bigger. We're after that big 8-pounder today, so maybe we'll get him if we keep at him.
We're gonna keep a few, but we're also gonna let these bigger fish go for the future of this fishery.
Ah, what a fish. Let's get some more. Heck yeah.
Woo! Good fish, sir.
Heck yeah, it's a slayer.
That's what we came here for. I didn't even know you were fighting a fish over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're over there looking for his phone. He's like, Jagger!
I'm looking for his phone. He's over here fighting big old male rainbow. Good 5-pound fish.
Yep. Yeah, he's
5-pounder. That's a 5-pound fish. 5-pound male. Pretty. Fat. Dark.
I'm so fucking pissed off about my phone. 3 rods go off here in a row. Right in a line here. Boom, boom, boom. Definitely swimming in schools.
Coming through in schools, we just landed a 5-pounder. Oh, here's another solid fish. That's a good one too. Jeez. That's a fat, beautiful rainbow.
Just a big old plump. Pretty rainbow. Let's get him back in. Get a little bigger. Gone. Bye.
8 foot under the ice.
Wow. Yeah, you want to pull that transducer up? Yeah, it feels like a pretty nice fish. And
We were just talking about how we weren't marking a whole lot.
oh yeah.
Wham.
Booyah. Booyah. Game on. Right underneath the hole, probably 4 foot below the ice. Sat and fished this hole for an hour and hadn't marked the fish, and I just, here's nice little fish. I mean, your typical fish. We'll keep him. He'll be good in the smoker.
On the jigging stick too. All you gotta do is have a 20-30 minute lull. Oh, that's a nice one too.
Wrapped up, dude.
Another big, fat, healthy rainbow.
Wowza. Just crazy. Just pounding these gulp.
Did you jig that one up?
Yeah.
You flash him?
Yeah.
8 feet down?
She's like, I'm out of here. Bueno.
Just like that, we're on another one. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got over here to use the peel and drag. I tightened up a few.
Oh yeah, this is a solid fish.
Oh, dude! Oh, dude! Oh, dude! Oh my
Wow.
God!
Beautiful.
Woo!
Beautiful rainbow. Let's get the spots on his head. Let me get some close up of these spots.
This guy's got to go back.
Nice male.
This guy's gotta go back.
We keep some small ones for supper. These big ones go back in. Congratulations to you, sir. Another one hooked up on dead stick, jaw jacker. Oh, he's already at the hole.
Tanker, dude.
Nice fat one.
I think that's a female. Oh, come on, baby.
Oh, man.
Very nice fish, sir. Beautiful,
Big female, full of eggs.
beautiful female.
Wow. What a fish.
Yeah, dude.
Incredible specimen. Jeez. This lake is just full of donkey.
Got it. Big ones go back down the hole.
Yeah, she's gonna have no issue with that. She's like, peace.
Bye.
I'm out.
Slimy high five.
Slimer. High five.
Okay, hit it. There you go, go baby, go baby.
Yeah, you almost
Keep
there.
going, you almost got it.
Yeah.
Oh, she might be stuck now. I'm going to show you guys the 2 best ways to cook up these fresh trout. The first one here, we're going to do a trout dip, and what I've done is I've done a brine. This brine is half a gallon of water, half a cup of salt, half a cup of brown sugar, half a cup of sugar, a couple tablespoons of lemon juice, a little bit of chili powder, and a little bit of garlic powder. And I've brined these trout fillets overnight. These trout we got from Wyoming. Not all trout's created equal. You can see this trout from Wyoming here. It's got that nice pink orange flesh. That comes from eating freshwater shrimp. Wherever you get freshwater shrimp, you're going to get these nice, beautiful colored fillets. These trout around here in Nebraska, I don't even really enjoy eating them. They're white, they're mushy, they're warm water fish. But these trout from Wyoming are delicious. So, first one we're going to do smoked trout dip, and the other one we're just going to do straight up trout fillets on the grill. So, we're going to take them out of this brine. You're going to want to rinse them, dry them, and then we'll put them on the smoker here. So the purpose for the brine is it's going to penetrate the meat and start breaking the proteins down in the meat, and it's also going to add a little bit of flavor, and it will also keep the flesh moist on the smoker, so it won't dry out. Anytime you're going to smoke a fish, it's a good idea to brine it. I brined these overnight. You got to rinse them and then pat them dry, and that's the purpose for the brine here. We're going to just lay these trout fillets on a rack here. Let them dry out just for an hour while we prep the smoker. I use coals and wood with everything that I smoke or grill, for that matter. Almost, you could use whatever you want though. You could use an electric smoker, you could use a pellet smoker. We're going to use coals and wood here. I'm going to just add a little bit of coals and some chunks of some pecan wood, and we're going to want a temp of about 200 to 225. We're going to cook those fillets away from the heat for about 4 hours, anywhere between 2 and 4 hours depending on the thickness of your fillets. They should be done smoking. So we're going to let those fillets dry out a little bit on a rack while we get our coals ready. Now you don't need too many coals or too much wood here. All we're doing is a low temp smoke. We want, like I said, we want that 200 to 225 range, so just a little pile of coals and a couple chunks of wood. You can keep adding as those coals burn down. The thing I like about the coals and the wood is you get a more intense smoke flavor as opposed to pellets or even an electric smoker. You really get that smoke infusion into the meat. So we're going to start these, let them warm up, and then we're going to slap these fillets on here. Alright, we're going to take these fillets here, our brined trout fillets, and we've got our coals going with our wood over on this side. This is just your average charcoal grill. It's a $75 grill. You don't have to have nothing fancy. It probably would help to have one of those ones with a smoker box, but this is what we got, so this is what we're going to use. We're going to slap these fillets way over here, a long ways away from the heat, so that they just sit here and smoke slowly. Those coals probably aren't quite ready yet, but we're leaving, so I got to slap these on here. We're going to slap these on here, let them roll 2 to 4 hours, and then we're going to do the smoked trout dip. One reason I use the pecan chunks, you don't have to soak them. They're big chunks, so they're going to last throughout your entire smoking process. Pecan is a very mellow, tasty wood. You can use it with anything: fish, chicken, red meats, pork. It's just a good, solid, mellow flavor. Hickory's decent too. Mesquite, you're going to hit it with heavy duty mesquite flavor. You can use apple for pork, but pecan is my choice for anything. It's a multi-use, every kind of meat, wood, and the chunks. The chunks will just sit there and smolder for the whole entire smoking process. This is after a 3-hour smoke. We got a nice little glaze over the top of the meat now. The only thing about trout is it's pretty bony, and especially when you fillet it like this. So we're going to flake it all up, get as many bones as we can out of it, and start working on our trout dip. Alright, so I've flaked up that smoked trout and got all the bones out that I could. That's the only problem with trout, is it's pretty bony. So I've flaked it up, got every bit of bone out of there, and now we're going to add sour cream, cream cheese, horseradish, green onion, flat leaf parsley, and half a lemon squeezed. We're gonna mix all that together, and then that's all there is to it. So basically it depends on how much trout you have on on the amount of ingredients you use. So I had those 2 medium fillets, and I went with half a cup of cream cheese, half a cup of sour cream, about a tablespoon of chopped parsley, half a juiced lemon, a tablespoon of horseradish, and about a tablespoon of chopped red onion. You can add or subtract depending on how trouty or how creamy you want it, but that's a pretty good consistency right there. Serve it up with some crackers, some bread, some chips. You could even add a little chopped up jalapenos if you want it spicier. So next up is going to be plain old grilled trout on the grill. Delish. So now we're going to do the second phase of the trout. This is the most simple, easiest way to do trout. You have to have good, high quality trout in order for this to be good. We've got some of those Wyoming trout fillets. Only thing you have to do is season them, put some lemons on there. We're going to leave the skin on the fillets, and we're going to slap those right on the grill here. A little bit of seasoning, some lemons. We've got our coal bed rolling. Some coals, some pecan wood, We're going to do a little surf and turf action here too. But the thing about this skin is it's going to insulate the fish so you don't have to flip this. So all we've done is we've seasoned it. We've got some lemons on there. Very, very simple. Trout's a very delicate, clean, tasty meat. There's not much you have to do to it. This isn't those stalker trout. This is clean, fresh Wyoming trout fillets. This is only going to take about 5-6 minutes, skin side down. You don't have to flip it. Cook it 5-6 minutes. It's going to be done. Okay, so these trout fillets are done. They've been on for about 8 minutes. You don't want to overcook these. They'll dry out big time. So, very, very simple. Skin side down. That way the meat doesn't burn. You don't ever have to flip them. Skin side down on some coals, some wood, some lemons on top with a little bit of seasoning, and you won't be disappointed.